At a party a couple weeks ago, I met a high school student who shared with me as we were talking she loves to write, and she loves to write poetry. And I asked, oh, could I please read some of your poems? And she sent me an amazing poem. Soon as I read it, I was like, oh, please, can I share this? And she gave me permission to do it. So listen to this. It's entitled A Lost Cause by Lachey Harry. She wasn't meant to be intelligent, just wasn't in her jurisdiction. Judged from the time of birth until death did her part. Maybe she'd marry a rich man and they'd live happily ever after. That was if she was pretty enough. Or maybe she'd graduate high school and later go on to college. That was if she was smart enough. Lost cause, she'd say. I'm just a lost cause. So with no strive behind her, the girl went only to follow in her mother's footsteps and never succeeding. Wow, what a poem. And does it ever illustrate the role that shame can play vocationally in just shutting us down in life from even trying, even moving forward, even wanting to live out those desires that are in our heart of creatively using the gifts that we've been given. Because shame convinces us we're not enough. We don't have what it takes, so why even try? This is so much what we've been reading in this book, The Soul of Shame. And remember, Dr. Curt Thompson says this isn't just this emotion of shame that we're wrestling with. Shame is a tool of evil, a tool wielded by the enemy to shut us down, to rob us, to destroy us, to cause us problems. And so it's so good to sit there and to consider, to take time after you've read this final chapter to think through what are the gifts that you've been given. And I have to tell you, this past year has been the most amazing journey where the Lord has led me to become a certified Strength Finders coach. And you know what I love about this the most? It has been coming alongside in coaching people after they take this assessment, which helps them identify the unique ways that God has gifted them. I come alongside, and as a coach, I help them process through what do these gifts look like specifically, uniquely for them. And one of the most exciting parts of getting to do this is having people see valid results, facts right there on paper. They are gifted. The reality is every single person is gifted by God to be able to do what He's called us in advance and created us in advance to do. And I just love that because not only does it grow you in your understanding of how God has made you, but it also changes the way you see everybody. No, you may not be able to do what they do, but they can't do what you can do. You have been uniquely gifted by God to do specific things, but nobody does everything. And it's so neat when you meet somebody and you think, oh, that's a piece of work. To realize, no, I just need to get to know you better. You are gifted. Please hear me on this. Every single person is gifted. God's works are wonderful. And it's not about us. It's about Him. And see, that is one of the reasons why the enemy tries so hard to shut us down, to get us comparing ourselves to someone else's giftedness, which may not be our giftedness at all. And then we think, oh, see, I don't have what it takes. Can I tell you, I love this poem. Oh, I hope Lachey goes on to write so many more. She has a gift here, a gift for catching something that is so common in human experience. I can relate to it. What we're going to do this week, using our art journaling, is take some time to really think through what are the gifts that God's given us. And what are the different vocations, the different domains in our lives that He has given us? You may even think of them as opportunities or hats, okay, that we have to use those gifts. Like one of my hats, a wife, a mom, a daughter-in-law. Those are all hats just right there, just in my family, right? But there's other hats too that come into play. Being a friend, living in community, being a neighbor, and of course, there's work. For me, that's being a campus minister, and there's a lot of different hats that tend to come under that. It's so neat when you take time to actually think, where are the domains? What are the domains in my life where I can be vocationally creative, and to take time to do that? And I'll be back in just a minute showing you how I've creatively processed that.